Welcome to Arts District. I'm your host, Carrie Saldo. Colorado Ballet's newest work explores the stark reality of military service. Some return home to loving families, others never return. The passionate dance is among the contemporary ballet pieces added to its repertoire in recent years. Under the leadership of artistic director Gil Boggs and choreographer Sandra Brown, the dance company is becoming known for its command of long-standing classical ballets, such as Sleeping Beauty and Giselle, and the contemporary work I just mentioned. We followed its creative process both in studio and on stage.
Many choreographers have different inspirations, but for me, it's always the music. I have to have music that I can envision movement to, and my inspiration is always about the musicality, the rhythm, the beat, the quality of music.
And music is just one of the inspirational forces that have driven numerous artists affiliated with the Colorado Ballet. Founded in 1951, it's a company with classical ballet roots, and those roots have grown to support contemporary capabilities.
Fortunately for us, we're one of the companies in the world that's able to do both. We excel at both of those. We do classical works, big storybook, fairy tale ballets, but we also do contemporary work. Our dancers are very capable of that.
Interestingly enough, in my career, I was exposed to both extreme classical ballet to extreme contemporary ballet. My mentor was Mikhail Baryshnikov. He's the one who hired me. And in those years, he made a very particular history with the company of having those two extremes interlaced in the repertoire. And that's what my husband is trying to bring here as well, to have the intense rigors of classical ballet and then the flip side of exposing the dancers to the extremities of doing something so contemporary where you're off your leg and moving your upper body and torso in ways that you would never dream of classically. And to expose our dancers to that, it makes them such incredible artists.
The Last Beat is choreographer Sandra Brown's latest work for the company. The ballet shared the stage with two other contemporary works, Traveling Alone and Feast of the Gods. Dana Benton is among the Colorado Ballet's 30 company members negotiating the rigors of both styles of ballet.
It took me a really long time to just get over that hump of, oh God, this feels so awful. You feel really ugly until you're like, oh, this actually kind of feels pretty cool. And that's the challenge. It's like getting past that hump, realizing this is different and it's okay and it's fun. It took a while, but I really enjoy it. We get to do flex feet and turn in and really sharp, jagged movements. We get to be way off our leg. Instead of like classical, you want to be straight up and down, perfectly turned out on your balance, everything nice and square and even.
In classical, you have to think about your posture up straight. You're going up to the sky. In contemporary ballet, you curve and bend your upper body, and it's more freedom for your body.
Maria MOSINA joined the Colorado Ballet in 1995. During her lengthy career, she has consistently been cast in traditional productions like Swan Lake and Sleeping Beauty, but critics have heralded her contemporary performances too.
I came from Russia, and I had the experience to dance in Bolshoi Ballet in Moscow, and I was young. I was open to live in a different country, and the Colorado Ballet chose me to dance with them.
It's a very special gift she has that you feel what she's feeling. She's able to get that across the footlights, if you will. It's intense, it's emotional, and it's joyful all at the same time.
The music is so powerful within itself that I didn't want the music to consume the dancer. So I knew I needed someone that could rise above those feelings in the music already there, and Maria has that in her 150%. She's an amazing artist.
To be a full-time professional dancer, it's a lot of challenges. You have to think about your body, and also when you're preparing some of your roles, you have to also think about it all the time.
Despite the rigors of the work, her passion and enthusiasm for ballet are apparent.
It's your life to be a ballet dancer, and it's a little bit different than just be a normal person.
I connect with dance on so many levels. It brings out the emotion in me. The music just takes me over, and I teach as well, and I love to see the progress of my students and give what I know to them.
Like sometimes in your dreams, it's something like emotional, and when it's done, you know, when you're doing your last ball and you're hearing ovations from the audience, and that's what you live for as a dancer.
Actually, when I'm performing, sometimes I don't even remember what I just did. I'm so in the moment, and you don't even realize when you get off, you're like, oh, did I do that step right? I don't even know. It was my own little world. When you get on stage, you just kind of let yourself go and hope everything goes well. The rehearsal process is a lot different. We get to stop and start and go back and fix things, and you're in a very different headspace, trying to get the muscle memory to work and pick up the steps. I think with all these contemporary ballets we're doing, it kind of pushes the art form to a different level, opening, going outside the box, and giving other people something different to look at.
I think everybody should go see a ballet, whether it's something you want to do or not, because if you think of it, it's moving artwork. And if you want to be inspired and you want motivation in your life, or you want to have something beautiful to look at, or even to listen to, the music along with the dance, it will take you to another place, and it will motivate you. It will change your life.
Artistic director Gil Boggs and Brown have danced both classical and contemporary with the American Ballet Theatre in New York. The two, who joined the Colorado Ballet in 2006, are also married.
It's great most times, and it's also intense. You know, we try not to take our work home, but inevitably it ends up going home with us too. We both are cut from the same cloth, I guess you could say, and we have the same idea, so we're always in agreement about the direction that we want to go with repertoire, with dancers, just moving the company in a certain direction. And it's nice to have somebody like that to bounce ideas off of.
Art should be here, always and forever, to give people a place to go to think deeper inside themselves, to find a meaning to their life.
It should be part of the fabric of society. It's just as important as anything else we do in our daily life.
Without art, there is no world.
To learn more about the Colorado Ballet, check out our Facebook page. Arts District is a collaboration between Rocky Mountain PBS and public radio stations KUNC and KUVO KVJZ.